I have spent a couple of weeks with the school strikers in Stockholm to get a sense of what it's like to strike week after week. Since Greta Thunberg came home after crossing the Atlantic, the focal point on her has increased. Her winter cap is hidden behind a crowd of people, all wanting to take pictures of her. Meanwhile, she wants to put the focal point on the climate and the people that can make a real change. This movement started here in central Stockholm with her, but quickly grew into a core group of students protesting and creating awareness together, skolstrejkarna. And every Friday since 2018 there has been a siege across the water aimed at the Swedish Parliament, and what this movement feels is their inability to follow the Paris Agreement. This is the original Fridays for Future.
My name is Melda Nanfelt and I'm 15 years old. I've been striking and involved in this movement since the second day of the strike. So I've always been here a year and a half now.
I'm Anton and I've been here since the end of March every week. And I'm here because they're not doing their job and I feel like I have to do something.
Jag heter Tindra, jag är 14 år och har varit med sedan augusti 2018.
My name is Lina Gadde and I'm 14 years old. I have been striking for almost a year and I travel about 1.5 hours to come to the strike almost every week because I feel like I have to do something and then I can come here and use my voice.
My name's Sofia Axelsson. I am 19 years old. I have been school striking since December 2018 and I've been here every Friday since.
Today the sun is almost shining. We're pretty few people because it's pretty early in the morning and it's cold, but it's fine.
Later today there will be a scientist here talking.
We have street lectures every Friday from scientists that talks about different parts of climate change and this crisis. So it's pretty interesting actually.
Yeah.
How do you dress for an occasion like this?
Well, I usually dress better. Yeah, I'm pretty bad dressed today and it's cold.
Today it's a bit rainy, a bit cold, but it's warmer than the average January in Stockholm by quite a lot, as you can see from the lack of snow. But I'm still freezing my feet off.
Det har blivit en hel del folk nu vid lunchtid ungefär. Och ja, vi helt enkelt står här och strejkar för klimatet för att hoppas att politikerna ska göra det som krävs för att lösa klimatkrisen och följa Parisavtalet.
Okay, so there's a climate strike in a couple of weeks. What's the feel?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Hoping for something big.
We're going to start striking in the morning as usual at 8 o'clock. But at 13 we're going to have lots and lots of people arrive and we're going to start a march. And we're going to walk over the bridge to Slussen, up Götgatan and to Medborgarplatsen, where we're going to have a stage program and listen to some music, hear some speeches, listen to some scientists about climate science and demonstrate and make sure that we're heard by the politicians so that they start acting.
It's often much work, like the weeks before a big strike. Yeah. So it's a lot of meetings right now, but it's gonna be good, I think.
Yeah.
What are your personal feelings about the building behind you and what it represents?
Well, I'm not entirely it is. I don't think I've really thought about that. For me, it's just it's a building where it's protected. We're not allowed to stand right outside it. That's why we're standing here. And it's all these people that we can't really touch because we don't see them. They walk in, they walk out, and they're making decisions for Sweden. And they are not doing the right decisions, I don't find, because they are not putting the climate first.
De kan göra så mycket mer än vad de gör, men de prioriterar inte klimatkrisen på det sättet som det behövs göras och de ser det inte som den krisen som det är och bryr sig inte tillräckligt mycket.
They have a lot of power so they could do amazing things and it's much up to them to do because we alone can't change the world. We need support from them and they know the science and we are screaming the science to them but they are still not listening.
Are you hopeful or just frustrated?
On them, I'm just frustrating, but I'm hopeful that the youth all around the world are rising up, so that makes me hopeful.
I'm here because I know how important it is, and it's my future that is on stake here, and my children's future. And that's why I know we have to do something now, and that's why it's so important to be here now.
How do you feel about the fact that this is sort of the epicenter of movement that has really sprung the entire world, more or less?
It's insane. I don't ever feel like the fact that I'm part of Fridays for Future before it became like this big thing. It's just like this, because people were striking all around the world even when I joined. But you never really thought about it because you're like, okay, I'm here and they're there, I'm hearing about it. And it's like, okay, it's cool, it's a thing that's happening. It's an insane amount of people, and it's like, it started here, but you can't really comprehend it because you haven't been in the other places. You've just been here, and this is how it looks like for us.
It's very cool that so many have joined us. The climate crisis is like a thing now, that people are talking about it. So, I mean, we have reached something, but we need to come further.
We've been doing this for over a year. We've been standing here making a noise, being like, listen, this is important, it's our future, it's already people's present in some places. And they are just not acting, and it's something that's going to affect everyone.
We have about 45 minutes left until the march begins. More and more people are gathering, and hopefully even more will show up.
Det är alla hjärtans dag idag, och det är otroligt att ni är här och har offrat er utbildning och fortfarande kommer hit, även fast det inte borde, även fast det inte är ert fel, och gör det som är rätt för allas framtid. En stor applåd till er!
Som ett mål var för svårt att nå. Jag så sticklen och låt mig gå. Och det är ordagrant.
Den här kolet, den tar 100 miljontals år att bildas. Vi bränner upp den i bara några decennier.
Mitt namn är Wonkas, för er som inte vet. Allihopa, jag är här utav en bra anledning. Vi är alla här för samma anledning. Hoppas vi har kul tillsammans. Vi funderar inte hela landet som tar. Jag väntar inte på din skicka.
Tack så otroligt mycket för att ni är här. Man blir så otroligt glad över att stå här uppe och se ett så stort folkhav och bara massa huvuden. Det är underbart. Tack så mycket. Nu är det vecka 78 av skolstrejken här i Stockholm. Och ungdomar har nu skolstrejkat för klimatet runt om i världen i snart 1,5 år. Klimatkrisen ignoreras fortfarande så gott som helt och hållet, trots att forskningen är glasklar. Det finns ingen insikt i allvaret överhuvudtaget någonstans, verkar det som. Vi befinner oss i en akut miljö- och klimatkris. Vi befinner oss i början av den 6:e massutrotningen, och varje dag som går utan att vi agerar på riktigt så förvärras situationen. Vi vill inte höra fler tomma ord och löften från sådana som låtsas ta vår framtid på allvar. Det ska inte vara upp till oss barn och tonåringar att få världen att vakna upp. De ansvariga borde skämmas. Vi accepterar inte att dagens unga helt glöms bort när vi diskuterar framtiden. Därför skolstrejkar vi, och vi kommer fortsätta tills makthavare gör det som krävs för att rädda vår framtid. Tack så mycket! Det är ni här idag som är hoppet.
It gives me so much hope, and it makes me so happy to see that there's so many people out there that care and want to do something and want to make a difference. But at the same time, I get so angry and I get sad and annoyed at all the politicians that we have to be doing this.
They should be giving us a future, not something destroyed by climate change. And I feel like I have to do something.